Hey guys, so today I am going to be doing a first impressions. The Silisponge. Silly, like S-I-L-L-Y, Silisponge. So I literally have never taken it out of this bag. And I'm gonna be completely real, I'm terrified to try this. Like, I'm terrified. I'm so dramatic. It's just foundation. It's okay. I love sponges. Damp sponges are my favorite way to apply makeup. Like, hands down my favorite way to apply makeup. I think that this seems like really cool because you don't have to wash it. You don't have to get it wet. All you really have to do is kind of just like clean it off and then use it again. My thing with sponges, like damp sponges, is that I have super dry skin, which I've said probably a million times. The reason I love that it's damp is because I feel like it makes my makeup not look so dry. So I'm just really afraid that my makeup is gonna look super dry. Like, even when I use a brush, I usually spray some sort of like facial mist to make it like a little bit more hydrating on my skin. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna start out with this guy as always, again because I'm like extra nervous today about my skin being so dry. And I am still a little bit sick, so if my voice is kind of like quiet and hoarse, that's why. And it's also like 9 in the morning, so I haven't really, this is like the first words I've said today. I usually don't like talk to anybody before breakfast, so honestly I'm gonna be a little extra because I am, again, like super nervous that my makeup's gonna look dry, so I'm gonna spray my face with a little bit of the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This stuff really hydrates my face, so one for good measure. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me. This is my favorite foundation of all time. So I know, well, my hope is that even if this sponge doesn't make it look awesome and it makes it look a little bit drier than normal, it'll still look good because I know that I trust and love this foundation. I feel like you can put this foundation on with like sandpaper and it'll still look good. Another thing with this sponge is I feel like it's going to, it doesn't soak up any product obviously because it's silicone, so I don't want to like put on too much foundation because it's not going to soak up any like the Beauty Blender would. Okay, I'm gonna go in now. So I've seen people swipe it and I've seen people tap it. I'm gonna like, oh god, I'm gonna like try both. It's super weird. It feels like I'm definitely not used to like rubbing a piece of rubber on my face. So far, I don't think it looks terrible. I feel like it's definitely hard to get like in smaller areas like around the nose because it doesn't like, you know, bend and shape really easily like a sponge does. So honestly, that definitely wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I will zoom you guys in so you can see. I mean, like, everything's blended in really well. You definitely have to like inspect your face a little more. Like, if you are gonna use this, I would definitely recommend that you hit all areas just because you do have to work a little bit harder to blend it in. So I'm gonna try to do concealer too. Where'd it go? I'm gonna take the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm a little bit more nervous for this because I'm very sensitive about my under eyes. Okay, so right off the bat, I feel like you can't really fit it under your eye really well, like in here. And like that area is like my biggest concern and for most people, that's where you're gonna hold the most amount of darkness. I wish almost like it had a smaller side to it. Like if it had a little pointy end, like this, you know, where you could like really get in there. So what I'm gonna do, ew, wait, just look at this. Wait, hold on. You see how crusty it looks right in here? How unblended it is, and like, you literally can't get the crevices of your face, which is super stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the concealer with a brush. Okay, so I'm gonna try to put on some cream bronzer. I'm gonna use the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and I will be back to let you guys know my final thoughts. Okay, so I'm finished with all my makeup and this is what I think is so cool about this sponge, is that obviously it's like super dirty, but I'm just going to spray it with some alcohol and just wipe it off in a paper towel, and now it is makeup free and completely sanitized, which is really nice, especially if you break out really easily. I mean, having either dirty brushes or a dirty beauty sponge can definitely make you break out, so like what an easy way. So my final thoughts on this guy, I don't hate it. I definitely feel like I have a lot of makeup sitting on my face. Well, not so much a little bit, yeah. Even though I was so scared about this making me look dry, I think that this would definitely work better with the foundation that sets a little bit more, because the Maybelline Fit Me is more dewy. I feel like it doesn't set well on its own, if that makes sense. So when I'm just like literally laying foundation on top of my skin, because this is silicone, it doesn't push it like into your skin. It doesn't blend it like into your skin. It just has it sit on top of your skin. So definitely using less product and using a foundation that's going to set really well on its own. In conclusion, I give it like a B minus. Blends out everything really well. I will say it like takes probably a little bit longer than a beauty blender, but just probably about the same amount of time as this as a brush. I don't love to use brushes on my face either. I probably like this just as much as I like a brush, as far as like foundation and stuff goes. So this sponge I got from Molly Beauty, I think it is, which there's so many more brands that have this now. This was about $9, I think, which is pretty affordable, especially like a beauty blender is like $20. Other sponges are like $6, $7, so I feel like this is like a pretty fair price, and it's not gonna like fall apart like some other sponges. When I ordered this, it took probably 2 months to come in. Like it took a really long time to come in. Like I honestly forgot about it when I got this in the mail. I forgot that I ordered it. So there's a lot of other brands that make these now, and I don't know how the price compares, but I might, oops, let's put that down. But I might not order it from, I think it's Molly Cosmetics. Molly? Yeah. I might not order it from them just because it took so long to come in. And that might just be because there's so many people trying to use it. Now there's so many other brands that have it that maybe you might not have as hard of a time getting it to come in. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful if you are thinking about getting this. I mean, it's just super, super hyped up. I mean, if you're just on Instagram, you probably think this is like the best thing ever. It's definitely not the best thing ever. So that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. I hope my voice didn't annoy you too much. I'm so so annoyed with my voice. So you guys can give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more of me, and I will see you guys in my next video.